Welcome back, toy fans, to episode 209 of Reynolds Reviews. On today's episode, we've got a surprise birthday gift. Cue the march. Welcome back, everyone. Now, like I said in the intro, today we are going to open a surprise birthday gift. Now, I had no idea that this gift was coming, but I do know who it's from. You'll have heard him mentioned so many times on the channel, and that is Steve, better known as Derby Collector. Now, this guy does so much for me. He has over the last couple of years. He acquires so many things that I just feel I would have struggled to get into my collection without him. He is an absolute credit to the community, an exceptional guy, and I'm very, very privileged to call him a friend. So Steve has sent me something over for my birthday. I had no idea it was coming. I've got no idea what's inside. So Steve, thank you, mate. I really, really do appreciate it. So let's go open the parcel and see what Steve has been generous enough to send us.
Okay, here we go, folks. So I got in touch with Steve and just said, look, I don't know what this is. I didn't realise I was expecting anything from you, and bless him, he said that it was a birthday present. He'd got it sent nice and early to make sure it got here in time. So what a guy. I mean, not that he doesn't do enough for me already, he even sends me birthday gifts. So Steve, you're an absolute gentleman. Thank you. Let's get into this and see what Steve has sent us, folks. Oh, I can see a note. 1 second. Get rid of the bubble wrap. Oh, here we go. What's that? So that says, open and read at the end when everything is opened. Okay, right. So we better put that to one side. And that says, Luke, open first, not until your birthday. Well, no problem. My birthday is here, Steve, so we can open this. And look at that for a card. Wow. That is absolutely awesome. So many recognisable characters in there. Have a heroic day. Okay, so it says, Luke, happy birthday, buddy. Hope you have a great day and relax loads. Well, yeah, me too. Now your presents are in numerical order. Okay, do not deviate and do not stop and do not pass go. Okay. Thanks for all the chats, laughs and continued friendship. Your buddy, Steve. Well, Steve, right back at you, mate. You are very, very welcome. I value your friendship massively. You just do so much for me, mate. It is absolutely an honour to call you a friend, so yeah, thank you. Okay, so in numerical order, so let's see what we've got. Alright, so we've got number 3 there, so let's just get that out. And then I'm checking, this must be number 2. So we've got number 2, and then at the bottom, then we've got number 1, and some very cool dinosaur paper. Right, let's get rid of the box, we'll get everything on the table, and we'll get unwrapping. Okay, folks, so we're going to start with number 1, as instructed by Steve, so let's see what we've got. Okay. Oh, do not bend, okay. Oh, no way, look at that. Wow. So we have, now that's a number 1, right? I'm pretty sure that is a number 1. We'll get these on the table and take a better look at them, but I'm pretty sure that is a Sector's number 1. Oh, look at that. I will get these on the table at a better angle, guys, so we can see these. Oh, that is awesome. It's such good condition as well. We've got Prince Dargon and Dragonfly on the back. Oh, mate. That is so nice. I've got this in my watch list on eBay. I've had it in my watch list for ages, and just other things keep popping up, and I've not pulled the trigger, but wow. That's such good condition. Look at that front cover. Sorry, I'm trying to get the glare off it, folks, but we're going to take a better look at these. Oh, Steve, that is awesome. Okay, so we need to get on to number 2. Okay, folks, so here's number 2. Let's see what we've got in this one. Ah, of course. We have got a Luke Bespin. What better figure to buy with his sabre and his blaster, so that is cool. So he's complete, and my favourite head sculpt as well. That is my favourite version of Luke. Oh, Steve, that's awesome. He will join the Luke Bespin army. Fantastic, thank you. Right, and so on to number 3. Okay, and here's box number 3, everybody. Quite a lot bigger than the others, so let's get into this and see what Steve has sent us. Right, can I can get into it from the side, I think. I have no clue what this is. I'll be very careful. Oh man, look at this. So I can put my Luke in there. Oh my god, so it's an original Luke Bespin card back and bubble, and that is my favourite image of Luke. I much prefer that image than the other one, and it's got the original bubble. Now the original bubble is cracked at the top, but that means I can put the figure in it, and you know what? That doesn't bother me at all. Look at that, and it's in an amazing acrylic case. Steve, you're too good to me, mate. Wow, let's get everything on the table and get it opened up properly and take a better look, because this is stunning. No, we're not, folks, scrap that. I've still got the note to open, haven't I? Man, I think I've just gone crazy. I've seen the card and Luke Bespin, and I think I've just gone a bit mental. But okay, let's open the note. So it says open and read at the end when everything is open. So let's do that now. So the note says, happy birthday, mate. Hopefully you're having a great birthday and being spoilt. Well, yes, Steve, I am. I'm very lucky that way. I always get spoilt by my friends and my family. Now, what I thought is you could simply slide Lucy Luke into the top of the bubble. I didn't want to send him in with it in case he got knocked around in travel and further damaged the bubble. Enjoy, mate, Steve. Oh, mate, thank you. I mean, yeah, that's very wise, of course. Yeah, if the bubble's brittle, it could have damaged it even more in transit, but I mean, that's amazing. Essentially, as far as I'm concerned, it's a Grail piece, because that is a carded Luke Bespin. And the way I collect, that 110% satisfies me. So, oh, Steve, you're an absolute gentleman. I'm never quite sure what to say to you, mate, 'cause words don't seem enough, but we are going to get everything on the table. I'm going to take a much closer look at these beauties. And here we go, folks. So we're going to start with the Sectors comic. It's a summer special, it's a UK version, and it's a #1, and I have had this in my eBay watch list for quite a while. Not quite pulled the trigger because something else always pops up, but look at that. Steve has sent me the #1, and straight away, just look at that front cover, man. I absolutely love it. That huge bright yellow sort of background. We've got Prince Dargon and Spidrax there battling away on Dragonflyer and Spiderflyer, and oh man, it just looks awesome. And I've been waiting to pick up these Sectors comics. I've been looking to do it and just not quite got around to it, because I think if I can find a way to get them into my Sectors display, they'll just look great. And as you know, I do love my Sectors. I'm lucky enough to have a full run of the figures. They're not all 100% complete yet. I'm still trying to complete them. I've got to get some of the animals still, the little bug sidekicks and some of the ride-on animals. I'm hoping to maybe pick some up at NEC, but look at that, wow. As we go into it, I mean, again, just the artwork is absolutely awesome, and some of the images that are in these comics just look so good. Can't wait to get into this and just have a good read, and I'll probably find some new information out with, you know, when it comes to the comics, you often find out things that you don't know about the characters, because obviously you're reading the stories and stuff, whereas normally I'm just buying the toy lines. So when you start reading the comics, it's actually really nice to feel that you're getting an insight into these figures' characters, and then when you look at them on the shelf, they kind of take on a little bit of a different dynamic when you feel you know their characters. But look at this, man. Absolutely awesome. Just some of the images and some of the comic strips, they just look fantastic. They really do. So Steve, so excited to get into this and give it a good read. Thank you so much, my friend, for sending me this. Like I said, it is something I've had in my watch list for quite a while. Look at that image. Every intention of buying it and just not got around to it, but absolutely awesome, and can't wait to get into it. Again, on the back, look, we've got Prince Dargon on Spiderflyer, and as you can see, like I said, look, it says take the battle of the Sectors into your hands. And obviously the gimmick for a lot of the Sectors animals, or the bugs, was they were hand puppets, and you could use them in play. You put your hand in your fingers acted like the legs, and they were just awesome. So, oh, thank you, Steve. I absolutely love it. I'm so happy. I mean, I'm going to start trying to pick up some acrylic cases for comics as well. I'd love to get some of those. But as good as this was, it wasn't the pick of the parcel. Let's get on to Luke Bespin.
You've explained your most prized piece. Do you have a Grail piece? Is there something that you would want above everything else?
A Grail, there's probably two.
Okay.
Now, I work on a very modest budget, so when I say they're a Grail piece, they are to me. I know to some people they won't be, but to me they are. So I would love a carded vintage Luke Bespin figure.
Okay.
And there we go, folks. Now look at that. So as you saw in the clip a second ago, one of my Grail pieces has always been to try and acquire a carded Luke Bespin. Now, I know there'll be people out there that kind of feels that this doesn't count because the bubble's broken, but this absolutely 100% does count as far as I'm concerned. The way I collect, this 100% satisfies me. And Steve, I am blown away by this. And I don't know if you knew, but that is also my favourite image on the card of Luke Bespin. Now, you can get another image, so you'll all know the image, more of a full body image. I don't know if Steve knew that or if this was just a happy accident, but that is 100% my favourite image. And just look at that. So as you can see, Luke Bespin is now safely in the bubble. He's got his blaster. His sabre is on one side. Now, I don't know if you'll be able to tell on video, but the original tape just on the side of the bubble there is still there. And I desperately tried to get the lightsaber to slot inside it and hold, but it just wouldn't, unfortunately. So I've just had to sit the lightsaber in there, but this is amazing. And as far as I'm concerned, this is a Grail piece to me. Like I said, I put the clip in earlier just so you could all see. I'm not just saying it's a Grail piece because it's in front of me now. This has always been a Grail piece. And I know, like I said, there'll be people out there that thinks it doesn't count because the bubble's broken, but to me, it does. Absolutely 100%. I mean, Steve, I don't know what to say to you, man. It's absolutely amazing. I absolutely love it. And he's even put it in an acrylic case, folks. I mean, and this case is awesome. I've not seen one like this before. It's really thick, really heavy duty, but the side runners run all the way from the top to the bottom. I've never seen that before. Usually they kind of stop halfway and then you've got another one at the top. But these side runners run all the way top to bottom, and it is just beautiful. I'm blown away by it, and it's, yeah, I honestly can't believe I'm looking at it even now. Let's just take a look at the back. And there we go, folks. As you can see, we're on a 77 back, and there's not a mark on the back of the card as well. It is unpunched as well. I'm not sure if I've said that already, but I've got to admit, I do quite like it when you turn these round and you can see marks on the back of the card where people have checked them off and stuff, but this one has not got a mark on it. It looks absolutely beautiful. And then at the bottom, we've got the proof of purchase there. We've got the Max Rebo band, the Ewok combat glider, we've got the assault catapult and the Rancor. I mean, it just looks awesome. And like I said, Steve, I'm not quite sure what to say. You keep doing stuff like this. I mean, only at Christmas you gifted me the laser commander. Honestly, mate, words just aren't enough. But wow, I absolutely love it. But yeah, folks, I mean, just look at that. I honestly, I keep looking at it and just thinking, is it real? I really do. I never, ever thought I would have one in my collection. I really didn't, and the fact that I've got one sat in front of me now it's just crazy. But what I will say, Steve, I don't know if this is cheeky, I'm really sorry, dude. With your permission, I'm actually gonna swap the case out. Now I've got another acrylic case spare, and I bought it for a figure that is actually too deep for it, and I didn't realise at the time. But this one looks like it will fit, so with your permission, if you don't mind, I'm going to swap the two over, because this will fit the other figure I've got that I want a case for, and the case that I've got that didn't fit that one will fit Luke Bespin, so I hope that's okay. But wow, what an absolutely amazing piece, and I can't wait to get it sat on display. Wow, unbelievable, mate. Okay, let's get everything back on the table and we'll wrap up. And there we have it, folks. Everything back on the table, and man, what a way to start my birthday. I mean, look at these. I'm still not quite sure that it's real when I'm looking at them, folks. I mean, that Luke Bespin, oh my god. And of course, we've got the amazing Sectors #1 Summer Special in exceptional condition. As you can see, I've got it boarded and bagged now. It's not the right size. I will have to get a more appropriate size for it, but it was just more for protection. And as you can see, I've actually swapped out the acrylic case now. Steve, I hope you don't mind that, but wow, I'm blown away, mate. Again, thank you so much. Words don't seem enough, but I just want to say once again, folks, I know you'll have heard me mention Steve on the channel a lot, but I just want to reiterate just how exceptional this guy is, you know, what he does for the community. And it's not just me that he does this kind of thing for. He helps so many people and gives things to other people as well. It's not just me. The guy is a complete and utter credit to the community, and it's an absolute honour and privilege to call him a friend. So, Steve, thank you once again, mate. I'm not quite sure what else to say, but I will be trying to reply in kind, because I know you've got a birthday not too far away as well, so obviously I'm going to have to try and get you something pretty spectacular, which I will. I'm happy to do that. But yeah, there we go, folks. Look at that. Another quite staggering addition to the Luke Bespin army, and of course this will now start off my Sectors collection of comics. But yeah, there we go, folks. Hope you enjoyed that. If you're new to the channel, thanks for stopping by and giving me a shot. I hope you consider leaving a like and subscribing. And if you're one of my existing viewers and existing subscribers, again, I know I say it all the time, folks, I really do appreciate your continued support. Leave a comment. I try to read every comment and get back to everybody. And as always, keep collecting. I'll see you next time.